gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all. Hey everybody. I know it's late. Let me know if you can hear me. I know it's late. I know it's extremely late. It's not extremely late. It's 11:52 here. So I'm sure it's 12 something East Coast. But let me know if you guys can hear me. Yes in the chat if you can hear me. She said, what didn't happen now, Lord? If it ain't one thing, baby, it's another. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. But let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, yes, yes, yes. Y'all, this takes everything for me to do right now. Like I'm talking about this take this. Ooh, woosah, woosah, woosah. This what I'm about to do takes everything from me. I mean, it takes a lot, is what I'm trying to say, like a lot. However, I done went around the block, and back around the block, and then around the block again, and then back around the block, and then back around the block 5 more times for me to come to the conclusion that I have to do this. Okay, I have to do it. And the reason being is because y'all, Lord Jesus, is because I don't want anyone to get hurt. All right. Now, let me just say this. This is not to bully or harass anybody that we once called our sister. Okay. This is not to bully or harass them because y'all know, I actually value my sisters. However, when I find out something that is as dangerous as this, okay. She says not commercials. Oh, is the commercials on? Oh, I could cut them off. Hold on, let me turn it off. Let me turn the monetization off. Hold on. Give me a second. I can always monetize it later. Give me a second. Uh, Give me a second. All right, I just turned it off. I just turned the monetization off. All right, so listen. She says, "Damn, shit be so unnecessary." Listen, this is actually very necessary, and the reason being is because um I don't want nobody to be in any type of danger. I do know this person has reached out to several people in amongst our, behind our gates in our sisterhood and have actually made plans with this person. So I want this to be basically alive for awareness and for protection. Okay. This is for awareness and for protection. This is not to drag anybody. Okay. So here goes, y'all. Oh my God. With heavy hearts, with heavy heart with heavy heart, I have to announce to you guys that Dior Bonds is not Dior Bonds. She is not who she has claimed that she is. And if anybody has been in touch with her outside of, like in real life, outside of this group, all I got to say is tread lightly. Okay. She is not who she says she is. I mean, when I tell y'all it all happened all of a sudden, like it happened and it just spiraled out of control. Okay. She says, my feelings are hurt and I don't know why. I mean, Tammy, my feelings are hurt too, baby. My feelings are hurt too because I just gave her a public shout out the other day. And yes, she's not who she say she is. Okay. We have found the person that she has been posting and saying that she is, and have had extensive conversation with her and her husband. Okay. And it all came about a mutual friend reached out to me. Well, I was bragging about heading to California with one of my supporters. I'm like, oh, I'm going to California. We're going to California. We better have some fun. We're going to turn up. I've been to Cali before, but I'm like, oh, I'm about to turn up, this, that, and the other, whatever. She was like, who you going with? And I started explaining who I was going to California with. And I just so happened to start sharing some things. And they like, wait a minute. So anyway, long story short, and I don't want to get into all the details of it, but long story short, we have a mutual friend. We share a mutual friend. Now, when I say we, I don't mean Dior. I mean the girl that she was pretending to be. The woman that she's the stand-up woman that she was pretending to be is not her. All the posts about I just had brunch with my girlfriend and flew to India or Bali or Atlanta and just had this party and rented sprinters, and that's a real person, but it's definitely not Dior. It is definitely not Dior. Okay. She said, I remember she changed her name because of Fishy, and her name is not Felicia. I'm not going to tell you her real name, but trust me when I tell you, we know everything about her, even where her birthmark is at. Okay? It is not her. But I'm not going to tell you guys her real name only because I don't want her harassed. I just don't understand why she would do this. But at the same time, I don't want her harassed. Okay? But we do know who she is. Like, I'm talking about everything about her. Everything about her, basically. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say everything, but enough to know that she is not who she has portrayed to be this entire time. And the thing about it is, after we did our research, she's been doing this not just because of the group. So it's not like, oh, she just did this because of this saga. She's been doing this for years. Like this dates back to like 2019. She has been pretending to be this woman that we talked to today. So the woman that she did pretend to be. She is really a stand-up woman in her community. Like she is everything that Dior is saying that she was, but it's just not Dior. She basically stole someone else's identity, but she has been stealing it for a while. A while. So she said, what the hell is wrong with people? The need to be to belong is a serious issue we need to talk about. That is true, Deborah. It's absolutely true. But she didn't have to be because we fell in love with her, not the materialistic shit that she claimed she had or the nice house. And there were red flags already. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There were red flags. Like I've been to California before. And I was like, damn, to have a house like that in Cali, you gotta be banked, baby, because Cali houses are tiny. And if they are big as the one that she showed us, which trust me when I tell you, oh my God, Lord Jesus. We had somebody go by the house today. They literally, oh my Jesus. Oh my Lord. Anyway, one of our sisters went by the house today to meet the real owner of the house, the real owners of the house. Like we have been in the background working our asses off, and we found out who the real people are. We've spoken to the real husband. We've spoken to the real wife. There has not been the pictures that she posted saying that this man's mom died. The mother is still alive. Like she didn't killed off this lady. The lady is still alive. The children are there. She's posted this lady kids. She's posted this lady's house. She's posted this lady. She's stolen pictures from years ago. The pictures that she's posted just even yesterday was from 2023. And I'm not going to pull them up because I don't want the real person harassed. The real person is shook. Like she's so shook. She's so shook. We had to like really convince this lady that we were really legit people because this lady is so shook right now that one of our sisters was imitating her, pretending to basically stealing her identity. But if you have been in contact with Dior on the back end, I hope that you haven't told her or shared much with her. If you have, cease. Well, I'm not do what you want to do, but I'm just gonna say, just tread lightly. Tread lightly. Okay. Tread lightly. She's not who she says she is. And this leads me to say anybody that speaks to anybody on the back end, it will probably behoove you to not share a lot of your personal information until you really know who the hell you're talking to. Because we were talking to her on a personal level and she is not anything that she says she is. We found the real person and it all came about. She said, so is the real Dior a young person as well? No, she's not. She's not the young 31, 32-year-old. She is in her 50s. But I'm not gonna say much, but she's well in her 50s, like my age, or maybe a year younger. She said, Amor, is she the dark-skinned woman Amber posted? No, she is not. She's not the dark-skinned woman that Amber posted. She's not. Nope, that's not the right lady. But she definitely in her 50s. Um, and she's not even an unattractive lady. And I know she's probably listened to me, and I have no idea why you did this because you literally you catfished us. You lied to us, like, and I understand of not wanting to come out who you are because you're afraid of the other people over there, digging into your life. We get that, right? But it's just the fact that we treated you like family. You could have at least told us what the deal was. And she posted just up into yesterday, she posted the lady's life. And the thing about it is, it was hard looking at it when I knew that it was not the right person. But I just couldn't come out and say anything just yet until we talked to the real people. But we have mutual friends together. I mean, the real person. The real person. We have mutual friends. She said, so there is no Felicia Bonds. She's not Felicia Bonds. And I don't know if she actually stole that identity, but that is not her name. Her name is not Felicia Bonds. She said, so is she actually the one in the photo? No, she's not. That is not her. The one in the photo, the one that she posts of herself is the real person. Yeah, that's a real person. That's a real person that is deep in her community. And she has nothing to do with California. So anyway, heavy heart. I feel horrible to even have to say this to you guys. And I know, well, we ain't got time to be worrying about what they say. But the reason why I came out here to tell you guys, because I want you guys to protect yourself, because I know she has told me personally that she is in contact with a couple of you guys on the back end. All I'm saying is just be careful. Be careful. Just be careful that I'm not saying that she is a criminal or anything, you know, but I will say that if a person will steal someone else's identity to the point where they post every single day the photos from their page, even down to their children, to me, that's dangerous. It's absolutely dangerous. If they did it to her, how do you know that she won't do it to you guys? She said, so she throwing paintballs with lies attached. Yes, pretty much. That's not her name and that's not her photo. Okay. She's not, she said, did her husband mom die? Now I don't know if her husband mom died, but the person that she posts, no. And that was another thing that alarmed us. We know we know the lady. Like, I can't tell y'all too much, but trust me when I tell you the lady that she posted is not deceased. The man that she posted is not her husband. And the lady that she posted is not deceased. Okay, so she didn't killed off a whole she said, does the internet sister know? Not yet, but I'm gonna call the internet sister tomorrow. She said, what is the reason she did this? I have no clue. I guess she wanted the lady's life, but she's been doing it way before us. She's been pretending to be this lady since 2019. She didn't just start with this saga. This saga had nothing to do with it. I think maybe in her mind, she has literally adopted the fact that she's this lady and she's not. That's not her husband, no. And she did not get roses for Valentine's Day. That was years ago. All those roses that she showed us that she said her husband bought her for Valentine's Day, that picture is old. Very much old. Every picture she posts is old. It's old, like a couple of years old. It is creepy. No, that's not her husband. The name is her name fake? Yes, her name is fake. Is Halo her niece? No. Halo and Italy are real children and they belong to the person that we spoke with today. They belong to the real person that she was pretending to be with. I mean, excuse me, that she was pretending to be. Those are their children. That's the lady husband that's from Nigeria, and his and that's their children. She pretended to be a whole person that she's not. The pictures, the lifestyle, the kids. She didn't even claim that husband. She put a whole different husband to the lady. I guess she didn't like the way her husband looked. Not her husband, like personally, not hers. I'm saying she didn't like the way the lady that she stole her identity, she didn't like the way her husband looked. So she basically made up a whole nother guy that we know the lady. We know the lady that she said passed away. That's why you have to be careful. Because when you come out here and tell a lie, you got to tell another lie on top of that lie to cover that last lie. And you don't know who people know. Like my husband has family in Memphis. We have friends in Memphis. Some of our sisters live in Memphis. You can't just go around pretending to be someone because you don't know who people know. And when we saw it, we was like, actually, we showed it to. It's a whole spiral. It's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and I just cannot tell you all the pieces. But trust and believe, it was at least, I don't know. This was a 150-piece puzzle, probably longer, probably more, but 150-piece minimum puzzle. Trying to figure out who this person was and why would she post this and why would she post that, you know? So we pulled back the onion and we cracked the code. Yeah, we definitely need to do some revamping in the sisterhood group, because what we do want in the sisterhood, she said, that would scare the crap out of me. It's like being violated, someone creeping all into your life. The lady was creeped out, to say the least. Like, she's so upset right now that and not just because it just happened. It's been happening since 2019, and she did not know. So I'm talking about through COVID and everything, she is pretending to be this lady. She says, "Oh, I think I know because I asked and didn't get a response from her." You asked what, Cheryl? Yeah, she's been doing this way before the saga, so it's not us. So don't think for one moment that, oh, it's just it's a sisterhood thing, because it's not. This lady has been doing this for years. Now, I don't know if she's her hairdresser, but she's not, because well, we didn't even tell the real lady who this woman really is, but we do know. We know who she really is. Like, we know who she is. She says, so she claims she was doing taxes to steal identities. I don't know who taxes that she's done in this group. Um, if she's done your taxes, then I'm sure you're going to uh, be careful. Very, very careful. But that would be my recommendation, to be very careful. She said, if we're talking about the same person, she's well known here in Memphis and does a lot for people in the community. Yes, Cheryl, that's exactly who we're talking about. That's exactly who we're talking about. She is a real person, but please don't put her name in the chat, because I do not want people harassing the real person. But the real person is real. Like, she does do a lot in the community. She has the sprinters, she has the brunches, she help people, she buys them cars, she buys them houses. She live in that nice ass house. That is her real house. But the house is in Memphis, actually Germantown, and not California. And there was so many things posted that raised a an eyebrow. She said, I was on Cali and I asked her where she lived when the fires happened out there, and I think she said the Palisades. Oh, well, the house is in Germantown, uh Tennessee. Okay, the houses. But all the just bought my eighth Airbnb, and this, that, and the other. Like, it's not real. And it's an unfortunate thing, because people like myself, we believed her. We believed her. No, don't put the real lady's name in the chat. Please don't do that because we do not want people to harass this lady. This lady is a real stand-up lady, and her husband is a real stand-up man. They have a real ass family, and they don't know this lady. It was a lot of people that commented on her tax post. Please lock your accounts. And that's why I had to come out here and do this because at first I was just not going to say anything. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should because I know for a fact that a couple of you guys told me, and she did too, that you guys were talking to her personally. Since Sonia, please read my comment. Okay. Let me find it. She said, "This is why I pray that God always reveal and expose anyone around you, Jenny and the sisterhood. Because when she said she couldn't wait until you come to her home, I went into prayer that God revealed and exposed." So you already knew. And you know, and that's what I'm talking about. I was literally me and Tinkers and a few others was really planning to go to California, and we would have been going there, and it would have been oh my God. And then anyway, she said, "Y'all know me, and I still try to find the good in people, even though she was catfishing us for her own insecurities. Maybe the conversations were still her, still genuine." I mean, and that's the thing. We liked her, and she did not have to pretend to be anybody, and we would have accepted her just as is, you know. She said, "Okay, gotcha. I won't notice her." And I made a comment and inboxed her about a couple of months ago and asked, "Was she this person?" And she never responded. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, so she said, "I know Jenny will be hurt. Jenny will be hurt just as much as I am. Jenny will be hurt just as much as I am because we didn't, we liked her. She was a pretty cool person. We just didn't know that she was faking to be a whole different person. And we the breadcrumbs were dropped and we followed the breadcrumbs, and as we followed them it just became it just started unraveling, but it was so many lies told that it's not it's like hard to come back from that. You can't come back from that. She said, "Does that make sense, Amor? I'm not trying to give past cards or make myself sound as crazy as her, but I just didn't see any real motive as to why." No, I didn't see no motive either. I don't know the motive, but the motive was before us. She has become infatuated with this lady and this lady's lifestyle. That's just like if somebody see me and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna pretend like I'm her," and literally just start posting my pictures and just pretending like they're me. But the good thing that she didn't do is use the lady's name. So you know what I'm saying? She didn't use the lady's name. She just made up a whole different name. It is wow. She said, in other words, this woman have did people taxes. That means she knows everything about some of us down to the social security numbers, address. Have she done anybody taxes in here? She said, "I swear if I need a PR, I'm hiring y'all." Well, you wouldn't go wrong. I tell you that. You wouldn't go wrong. I'm confused because the other side kept saying she had surgery from her past. I'm not sure if they even know who uh I don't know if the real person had surgery. Let me just say that. I don't know if the real person had surgery, but the real person is not the picture that they posted. That is not her. The woman that they posted is not the this lady is my age in her 50s, okay? The real person is. In my spirit, yes, but I couldn't put it to all together because see, I'm not in the sisterhood group. I purposely stay out so I can pray and be watchful. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, she said, "Wait, so the lady that was pretending to be Dior is the one that does a lot for her community?" No, the one that Dior was pretending to be, yes, she does a lot for her community. She is a well-known woman in her community, well known. Like she's very a very given, um upscale, Beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, but she's very, she has money. They got money. Hunter, her spouse has money. But she's a very she says, no, the real one does a lot in the community. And yes, she's a very humble person. You are absolutely correct. She said the lady Dior posted is a real lady in real life, beautiful house, got businesses and a boss in her community. She's absolutely a boss in her community. Like she is taken back. She should. She said, I live here and I have seen the baby girl and I know it's the lady's daughter, but Dior kept posting pictures saying her niece and they look just alike. Well, it's not her niece. Okay. If it is her niece, the lady does not know her at all. She don't know it's her niece. Okay. And the father does not know her at all. They have went through her poor profile and have saw that she has posted their life on her community profile, which she has since deleted. She has went and deleted her Facebook after we confronted her just to say, hey, we know who you are. I sent her a message a couple of days ago and said, hey, we have a mutual friend. We have a mutual friend, together. And she was like, who? And I didn't tell her who. And then another one of our sisters just inboxed and said, we know who you are. And she shut everything down. She shut her Facebook down. She shut her Instagram down. And she just shut everything down. And I hate that she did that because I would just like for her to come tell us why. Like, but I know she probably won't because she's going to be embarrassed. But I just want you guys to, if anybody's talking to her on the back end, which I know for a fact a couple of you guys were talking to her on the back end, I'm just saying be careful because she is not who she claims to be. So don't catch no flights flying out to LA because we don't know where you're going to end up. Child, please. You might end up in Diddy house or something. We don't know. So just be careful. What did I miss? I have to catch the replay, Lord. I'm on her page now looking at I'm on her page now looking at photos on Facebook. Also, she opened her page back, Tammy, because she locked it earlier. Is she back up now? Oh, I put up the wrong thing. I know she locked it down earlier. Did she put it back? Did she open it back up? She said, I'm in total belief. Oh, she said her Dior page is still open. Oh, she locked down the real one. Okay, gotcha. She locked down her real page, her real who she really is, like her the person that she really is. She locked that down, but we already found out who she is. We already know who she is, and she don't have to worry about us coming out here and telling. But we do definitely know who she is. We know what she looked like. We know where she lived. We know what her house looked like. We know everything. But not even to, we wouldn't put her out like that because we're not trying to do that. Oh, okay. So, and I'm gonna tell you this, her, I don't even know if I should tell this information. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna tell that information. She said, "Wait, somebody catfish using pictures of someone else." Yes, MF. Dior. Dior is not Dior. Dior is not. I don't know if she's Dior. Well, she's not Dior. That might be her nickname, but that damn sure is not her real name, and her name is not Felicia Bonds either. She is. Her name is not even Bonds. That is not even her name. She just took somebody, she took on some, and that's not her photos. She took on somebody else's identity, and that's not her life. All the stuff she posts, like I just came back from doing a brunch with my friend, and we cooked all of this, and all the decoration that she posted last night it was old, and we have proof of it. If you're in the sisterhood group, maybe we'll post a proof in the sisterhood group or whatever. But it was posted in 2023, and y'all was saying happy birthday, Fallon, and that the father said that party was for Fallon years ago. It was years ago. She said, "I'm real, y'all. I don't pretend to be nobody else, girl." She must have copied and pasted the person's statue. Use the lady who did. Well, I think that she might be fixated on this lady because the lady has a very nice lifestyle. I think she got caught up with the lifestyle to the point where she actually bought her daughter, her adult daughter, I think she's an adult, the same outfit that the lady was wearing, which I thought was really creepy, but I guess whatever. I knew something was off because when people really have it like that, they don't flaunt it and always have to talk about what they have and what they spend. You're absolutely right, and that was a concern of mine as well. But I was thinking we're sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're sisters. We're in a sisterhood, so that's why. So I did think that MF. I was like, most people that actually have things, nice things, they don't really come on. And it was a daily thing. It was daily. Oh, I just got finished doing brunch and showing expensive ass lobster tail. And I looked at those lobsters. I was like, them lobster tails like $50, $60 per lobster, if not more. And I'm like, God damn, that's a lot of money on that grill. So I mean, it's things that I did see that I was concerned about, but I didn't go fishing or anything. I'm telling you, it all unraveled. All it was like very, very fast because it was one photo she posted. One photo she posted and made, and then when I showed it, I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. So it raised eyebrows, and it's like, wait a minute, who is this? Who is that? Who is this? And it wasn't just me. It was several people, several hands. That's why I said it's about 150 pieces to the puzzle. Not meaning 150 people, but it was several people that were leery. And then another thing that she said that caught our attention is when she said that her housekeepers were deported back to Mexico. Okay, or not to Mexico, but wherever she said they was deported to. When she said that her housekeepers were deported, and the person whose house that is, because she posted the house of the real person and the real house, she had literally just posted that morning about her housekeepers. So it was like, wait a minute, she said her housekeepers deported, but the real person posted about her housekeepers and she kind of, made a joke about them. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but the the real person made a joke about her housekeepers. So it was like, wait a minute, I thought that she said they deported. So the real house, crazy. The real house is not hers. And it's not in California at all. Like literally, one of our sisters went to the house today. Yes, Tracy, the real person lives in Germantown. Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, I don't want to speak too long because again, it's actually hurtful. It's hurtful to me. I'm sure it's hurtful to a lot of you guys. Um, you know, we don't just wake up and be like, oh, let's, no, not Philly, in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. But we don't just wake up and be like, oh, we're about to get rid of one of our sisters. That's not how we operate. And that's not what we want to do. And she did not have to do this. We would have loved on her if she didn't post any of that stuff. So anyway, it's sad. It's absolutely sad. I just don't like we built our group on realness, right? Realness, transparency, You know, a lot of people know already, a couple of people already know how I feel about lies when it comes to amongst us. You know, we don't have nothing to lie about. Now, I ain't saying that you just lie and be like, you know, just a little old lie or whatever. Like, okay, like we had that challenge, right? And we was doing juicing. But if you ate chocolate chip cookies and then came out and be like, girl, I ain't had no cookies in 3 days or something like that, like we ain't gonna crucify you. But if you catfish somebody's whole damn life and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a damn lie. Or if you do other lies that try to get somebody else in trouble, that's a lie. You know what I mean? If you do something hurtful, but if you just, oh my God, it is sad. She said, but at least you found out before y'all went to Cali. Girl, we wasn't going to no damn Cali, okay? That was all a flex. It was all a flex for what? I don't know. We don't know why she did this. The only thing that I can think of is just that she didn't like her life. And it's not, it didn't have, I wanna reiterate this. It had nothing to do with the sisterhood. She has been doing this for since 2019. So what, 5 years, 6 years? Yeah, I do think she was a supporter. I just think that she was a supporter that just got caught up. She's just a supporter that got caught up. I don't think that she was. Now I'm gonna say this, but I don't know 100%. I don't think that she came from the other side. I absolutely do think she was a supporter. However, I think that, but I don't know for sure. Because somebody did say, Amor, do you think she was a plant? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. But I don't think that she is. I think she is a real supporter. Actually, I think she's a real supporter. But I think that, you know, again, before she met us, I think that she just got caught up. She said, wait a more, that's the second fake person. Who's the first fake person? She said when she posted that house, I was saying it looks like the house around the corner from my house in church. I live in Germantown. See, you weren't even supposed to say that. You said she was planning something. Yes, we were supposed to go to Cali. And yes, we had definitely started planning to go to Cali. We had started planning to go to Cali. And yeah, she said, did she go to jail? Did who go to jail? Queen T. When you see the house, you can't miss it. It's a beautiful house. Yes, it's a beautiful home, and it does stand out. And it's a beautiful home, but it is definitely not hers, and it's definitely not in California. And that is something that raised my attention too, because I don't know if you guys know too much about Cali out that way, but houses that big are like millions and millions of dollars. Not saying that she couldn't have millions, but I was just like, mm. And the house had a lot of land, and you know, Cali don't unless you live out in the country or whatnot. Their houses are not that huge. Like the house have a lot of land. Like it is a humongous house, but it's absolutely not hers. And you know, if we were smart, to be honest with you, like I'm gonna put the house up. And this is not to dock somebody, but to be honest, if we wasn't so caught up in doing all this drama bullshit that we be doing or whatever, we would have noticed that this is not her home. I mean, excuse me, that this house was not in California. And let me tell you why. Tell me if you've ever been to Cali. Tell me, have you ever seen a house like this in Cali? And not even that. The damn oh, let me take this address down. The damn hold on. The trees. This ain't no damn California house. Like, girl, if you lived on the west, you know this ain't no west house. Hold on, I can't even pull the damn house up. I'm trying to take a screenshot. Hold on. I don't want to dox the real damn lady house. Hold on. Let me see. If you know, you know. Hold on. This is not a California home. Oh, she said don't show it. Oops. My bad. But anyway, it's just the trees, if you know, you know. But anyway, all right. But it's a mansion. Well, it's not a mansion, but it's a big house. But it's definitely not a house in California. The yard and all that. Like it's not the trees, the grass, everything. Depending on where you live in California, has beautiful homes, especially in the mountain area. Yeah, California might have beautiful homes, but with acres of land like this, I don't know. I just feel like we should put some respect on Jen's name because she's the one who figured all of this out and been doing her research. Jen brought the information to the right person, and from there. Oh, wait a minute, Jen? Jen, wait a minute. You cracked this? Jen, maybe tell me. Don't tell me who you are in the chat, but are you the are you the hold on, let me ask somebody something. Hold on. Let me ask somebody something. Oh, that's her. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know that was you. Yeah, so she was the first one. Okay, I got you. You don't have to tell me who you are. I know you are. So she's the first one that brought it to our attention. And then, yeah, and it went from there. So, yeah, she did bring it to our attention. She did bring it to our attention. And because we were not paying attention at all. And then when we looked and we're like, oh, wait a minute, there's mutual friends and da 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 da. And then we found out who the real person was. And we was like, wait a minute, we know the man, mom that she said passed away. So it was a lot of hands involved. She done killed off a whole lady that's alive. She said it was her mother-in-law. Like, who does that? Like, who does that? I don't know what you was thinking, young lady. I have no idea what you was thinking, but to say that somebody mom passed away, how you don't know if people know these people, but people know this lady. They know this lady. They know the family, the whole family. They talk to this lady. They know the whole lady. Candy said Jen's part of my team now. It's gonna be one hell of a ass team, baby. You hear me? Because you already a force to be reckoned with by yourself, baby. She said Jen be in the comments having me dying laughing. Yeah, Jen. Okay, I didn't know you was okay. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. So anyway, the lady that she said passed away, people know her. They know her. They know the son, which is not her husband, which is not even married to the lady that she was pretending to be. So she took a lady and somebody else's husband because she didn't even take the lady and the lady's real husband. She didn't even use him as her husband. She used a whole nother man as her husband, if you know what I mean. So she stole the identity of another lady, and then she said she was married to a whole nother man that's not even the lady identity that she stole husband. Because I don't think she liked the way the real lady husband looked, because he's from Nigeria. So she used a whole nother man. A whole nother man. She said, "Oh my God, this is a Lifetime movie." It absolutely is a Lifetime movie. and the man didn't know he was being used, and the lady didn't know she was being used. She didn't know her kids was being used. She didn't know her house was being used. She didn't know her splinter vehicles was being used. She didn't know her brunch decoration was being used. She didn't know all the food that she cook or have catered is being used. She didn't know her housekeepers was being used. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Does the fake person have kids? You know what? We have not dug that far. Oh, yeah, 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 we did. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, she does. She does. She does. Duh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She does. She does. She does. She's actually, her daughter is actually friends with the real husband. Again, the real person, or should I say the catfish, her daughter is actually friends with the real husband. So we had to ask the real husband, like, are you guys having an affair? He's like, hell no. So she has a daughter and two sons, and her daughter, she actually bought her daughter. I don't know if she bought it or the daughter bought it herself, but the daughter actually was wearing the same outfit as the real lady. She said the husband identity is stolen too. Who is he? So the husband identity is not the real husband. Yes, he's a different husband. So people in real life know this was going on. Well, we kind of just found out, like, it's been like, how long it's been, y'all? Maybe 4 days, 5 days. It's been going on for about 5 days. It was I was at my family reunion when it was brought to me. And then when we start looking down the rabbit hole, checking out the profiling shit. And you want to know what else? Which is crazy as fuck. So y'all know I retired from the army, right? The real lady used to be in the army, y'all. Oh, it's only been 2 days. I thought it's been longer than that, Tink. But the real lady was in the army. And you notice how Dior never spoke about being in the army? The real lady was actually in the military. I'm talking about she was really in the military. She said, I'm looking at her post in the sisterhood. She really was full of catfishing. Yes. So anyway, and she worked the same job I did. And you notice how, if you work the same job I did, you're going to talk to me about it. You're going to be like, yeah, I was an HR specialist too. Because that's what the fuck I did. So you would think that she would have came out and said, hey, I was an HR specialist too. I was a 42, blah, 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 blah. But she's never said anything about that. But the real lady, the one that's a big deal in her community, was in the military as an HR specialist. So we shared the same job. Girl, you got to be more careful. This world is so small. It's so small. You do not know who knows who. You cannot be doing this. She said, so was she just getting the pictures from someone else's page? Yes. All the pictures that she posted that's in our sister group came from this lady's page. Every last one of them. Every last picture came from another lady's page. I can go to the other lady page right now, but the other lady is a whole another. She's she's a real person, and it's not her. It's a real person, and she's actually in her 30s, whereas Dior is in her 50s. Dior is in her 50s. I think was it 51, 52? Anyway, she's in her 50s. I mean, this shit is ridiculous, actually. Absolutely. I know the lady's gonna feel spooked. The lady probably gonna feel, oh my God. That lady gonna feel like, God dang. Yeah, she was a fairy tale. Maybe research the real Dior bonds could be another victim. No, Dior, that name came about because she was Felicia Bonds and she didn't want to be called Fishy. So she changed it from Fishy to Dior. I mean, she changed it from Felicia to Dior. She said, so are y'all saying Dior Bonds is not Dior Bonds? Yeah, we're saying Dior Bonds is not Dior Bonds. She ain't got a D or a B in her name. She ain't got a D or a B in her name. Nowhere in it. Not a D, not a B. She ain't got a D or a B in her name. But we definitely know who she is. Oh my God. Without me, let me show y'all something. Without me telling y'all who this is who she was pretending to be. She was pretending to be her, but this is not her. This is the real lady that she has been pretending to be. And I purposely took out her name because I do not want y'all to go harass her. But this is not the person that we have been talking to for the last almost 3 years. This is not her. This is the real lady that we spoke with today. Okay? She is the real boss, the boss lady. She's the real boss. She's the real deal. She's not a fake. She's a real ass person with a real ass husband, with a real ass 2 kids, with a real ass house, with real ass businesses, with real ass Airbnbs, with a real ass job, or actually a real ass businesses, multiple real ass businesses. She's a real ass person. Okay. She said, wait, she goes viral all the time. Yeah, that's her. No, this lady is not in her 50s. The real girl is in her 50s. This girl is in her 30s. This is the real person that she's pretending to be. This is not her. She's not in her 50s, y'all. This lady's in her 30s. But the real the Dior we've been talking to is in her 50s. But this is the lady that she's been pretending to be right here. Now, don't put her real name in the chat. Please don't do that. Moderators, if you see the real name of either person, because I don't even want Dior real name to be put in the chat. So just delete it if you see either them put the real name of the person in the chat or Dior's real name in the chat. She says, wait, why I feel like I've seen her before. Didn't she just have a baby? Not Jess. She does have a baby. She has two. Italy and it's Italy and what's the other baby name? Italy and I forgot the other baby name, but it's Italy and something else. Chloe, no, not Chloe. What's the other baby name, y'all? It's Italy and something. I think baby might be like 3. Oh yeah, Halo, Halo. Yeah, Halo. So Italy and Halo, but the babies look like they about maybe 3 or something like that. Yeah, Italy and Halo. Oh well, we didn't already say the damn babies' names. Yeah, about 2 years old. Okay, about 2. All right, you said 3. She got a 10 too. The son didn't get no love. Oh, she got a son too. The son didn't get no love. Oh, okay, Jen. I see what you're saying. She said, so she sold two women identity. No, 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 no. She stole one lady identity. Hold on. Oh, okay. You said what now? Somebody said, was the meeting up with Sharonda was fake? Yep, it was fake. She made up excuse why she couldn't come. And that's exactly what she would have done with the California shit too, I'm sure. Bragging about spending money on them and shit. Yeah. So you just gotta be careful when people start doing that shit. You know what I mean? Just be careful. Just be careful. She said this funny. This shit is actually funny as fuck. Why you say it's funny, Robert Robbie? Why you say this shit is funny as fuck? Why you say that? She said, so is the fake Dior even in California or Tennessee? Do we want to put the information out, y'all? Do we want to say where she really lived, or do we want to just kind of not address that? She said, y'all remember her fine ass brother? That was the baby daddy. That was her baby daddy. OMG. She said, I definitely got the vibes because folks that have money don't flaunt. You're right, Cheryl. She said, listen, they are gonna have a documentary on these parasocial relationships in the future. These people is bad shit crazy. Literally, she said it's literally Anna. It's literally Anna all over. Hey, well, maybe we have one once a year. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we have somebody come out once a year, catfishing the fuck out of us. She said a Dubai trip was the excuse for the retreat. A Dubai trip was the excuse for the retreat. Listen, I remember one time she came out and said she had just came in from Bali. Do you know how long it takes to fly to Bali? Our thinking caps was not on, y'all. Our thinking caps was not on. You don't fly to Bali overnight. You know what I mean? Bali is all the way around the fucking world. You don't just do a quick trip to Bali. You know what I'm saying? I just came back from Bali on a short trip. You don't do a short trip to Bali. You just don't. She said the bougie version of Anna. Yeah. She said, and if I'm not mistaken, she was an investor panel that I was supposed to be on with a couple of our realtors. I ended up not participating due to illness. Oh my God. Listen, listen. She said she better than me. I would have forgot who the fuck I was trying to be. But if she been doing it for that many years, it's easy. She didn't took on the whole. I hope she don't have a damn ID in that damn lady name. She probably got the lady photo on her ID for all I know. She said, "Y'all, why I went over, why I went over with when she posted that picture, and I clicked on her name. Why is it already a different name?" What are you talking about? A different name on which one? So when I went over where she posted that picture and I clicked on her name and why it's already a different name. Listen, y'all so crazy. This ain't even funny. It's actually sad, but y'all make it funny because y'all crazy as hell. She said, if I'm not mistaken, she wasn't. Oh, I read that one. She said, y'all was uh repeating this shit. I'm so done with you, Tisha. I'm so done with your ass, Tisha. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. She said I was over in the group. I just didn't want to sound like I done with y'all. I am so done with y'all. I swear. Y'all would make anybody laugh. She said, I'm so mad because I should have known, but we were too busy on them big bags. You know what? And I should have known too because I know what houses look like. I know what neighborhoods look like. I'm not saying I'm an expert of those shit, but trust, I should have known the Bali trips. I know what travel. I know, man. You get jet lag when you go from one country, then you all the way over into a whole nother Asian country. Like you need a couple of days to recoup. You know what I mean? It ain't no fly by night. It ain't no short trips. Oh, I just went to Bali to take care of this, and I'm back. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. She said, this shit eating me up because I feel like I follow her on Instagram. Her face is very familiar, and she had a baby over a year ago or so, Lord. Yes, the real lady had a baby, but the baby is 2 years old. She said, I would have forgotten a long time ago. Girl, I would have mixed my picture in there. You know what I'm saying? I like the way my face looked too much. I would not be sitting up here trying to steal somebody else's whole ass body. She said the daughter knows the real husband, right? Her daughter must be shocked. Yes, the daughter knows the real husband. Her daughter probably don't even know she's been catfishing this lady. You know, her daughter probably don't know that she's pretending to be Dior Bonds. I'm sure her family does not know. She used to get a lot of attention. She probably feeds off the attention too. She probably feeds off the attention. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She enjoys the attention, but she could have got it a different way. Trust me, she could have got it a different way. And you remember she came out and said she got an 820 credit score? She bragged too much for me. Yeah, it was a bit much. The Dior Bonds YouTube channel. Oh, the Dior Bonds YouTube channel, she already done changed the name. What she changed it to, Demi? She probably in here talking right now. What did she change it to? What did she change the damn name to? Demi? You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. Oh my God, this shit is funny. She said, oh hell no, this is some scary shit. Boy, oh boy, how them well sisters gonna have a ball with this. Oh, it's okay, but we had to come out and say it just in case. She said she changed her name. It's Craig Bullion now. Go type Dior Bond. Craig Bullion. Oh my goodness. What in the world did you get that name from? Craig Bullion. She changed the name already. Damn, Dior. Why you do that? Why you do that, girl? She said, sounds like y'all had a fishy or RH in that group. Must have been exhausting. Girl, I didn't have a problem with her posting her life, but I did. I will say a few things did just raise my eyebrow. I had questions, you know. She said, Sunshine, the Bali trip where she lived and other shit. LOL, they were so happy. I used to work in Germantown, and when she posted that house, I was like, damn, it looked like I saw that house. Somebody had inboxed me and told me that house was in Tennessee, and I didn't connect the dots when they told me that. I did not. She said, I'm dizzy over this here shit. Coming in late, but my mind is completely blown. I feel bamboozled and hurt. This is some diabolical shit. Yeah, I feel hurt too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm laughing, but I feel hurt like a motherfucker. I did not even want to have to come out here and tell y'all, but it's just the fact that I know she talked to several people, and I just don't want nobody to get hurt and think that they're talking to one person, or even pack your bag like you going to Cali and your ass end up at a Diddy party without Diddy. It's funny, but very much sad because this lady need help, faking her whole name, lifestyle, etc. Do y'all know if she mentioned portfolio investments and finance at any point? I never went to any of her meetings, but I do know that she scheduled a meeting, but I don't know if she actually had one. And it was supposed to be about either finances, credit, or taxes. It's supposed to be about something like that. She killed his mama off the show. That's the scary part. It was all had us in the group all say, yes, she killed his mama off, and the mother is very much alive. That the guy's mama that she said died is very much alive. Someone actually knows the mother. When I tell you somebody has talked to the mama, somebody has talked to the to the man, somebody has talked to the husband, somebody has talked to the lady herself, and somebody has talked to a friend of the ladies. So trust me, it's one, two, three, four, five people that have been talked to about this. She said, but Amore, at what age do you stop seeking attention? Shit, in your damn, I would think in your 40s, your late 30s or your early 40s, you should. I don't know too many 50-year-olds that be caring about this type of shit, but she said she in here laughing with our asses. She probably is. But just tell us why you did it, girl. Tell us why you did it. She says, shit, I just got back from Chicago and I need a 3-day nap. That's what I'm saying. And you go to Bali and you can just come back and ain't shit wrong with you. She says, look at her profile picture. What does her profile picture say? Did you send it to me? Let me see. Send it to me. Or you sent it. Let me see. Oh my God. Why did she put that as her profile picture? Lord Jesus, girl. She gonna change it in a few minutes. She's gonna change it in a few minutes. She said, so all this, the ice took her cleaning lady was a cat. All that's a lie. All this, her cousin came over and stole out her glass closet was cap. All that's a lie. She don't have a glass closet. She don't have all that bullshit. That's all the lady stuff. And it's actually stuff that the lady posts years ago. It's not even new stuff. It's not even new stuff. It's old. All of it's old from she went back and like I'm gonna show y'all something without revealing who this lady is. Let me show y'all. She definitely had to be all in this lady profile. This is crazy work, man. I'm talking about just crazy as shit. Like, I wouldn't even think of somebody doing this shit, but I guess I don't know, man. This shit is sick. But let me show y'all a photo from way long time ago that she just posted. Give me a second. I'm just gonna pick one. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just gonna pick. I'm trying to pick one that she just posted. This is crazy work. Hold on. Somebody. So she's listening to us. Somebody said she just changed her name again. Mm. She said, at this point, we should all do a video, hold our IDs, cause until ain't no way. Yeah, we're coming up with something to try to weed out the fakers. I'm trying to. I know. Give me a second. See, she must have went way, way back in the profile. Yeah, well, I don't know why am I even asking that because she had to go back 2 years or so. So I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let me do something else. Did she change it again? Somebody said she changed her name again. I mean, posting the girl's baby and everything. Okay. Somebody said they're gonna send me one. Send me one of the ones that she posted yesterday and send me the date to it. Because that's what I'm trying to show. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. I got it. So y'all, let me let me show y'all. This was posted. Uh, let me show you. Let me take the lady name out. I don't want y'all. I know y'all wouldn't do it, but I don't want the haters trying to harass this lady because this lady will call the police in a New York ass minute. Okay. So this is hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get a couple of them, but I gotta cover up the. All right. So this is one of the photos. I got two. So y'all remember this photo? Oh, I didn't do my mirror. Not my mirror, but my my arrow. Hold on. Y'all remember these photos? They was just posted, right? Let me show y'all something. Hold on. All right. Look at the date on that Fallon photo. Look. What did they say? But you remember? We was up here hollering, "Happy birthday, Fallon! Happy birthday, Fallon!" She said she just did that last night, right? So yeah, that was in 2023, y'all. That was in 2023. She said Marilyn sent it to my inbox. Sis, I really believe she showed up when Fee did. In my opinion, they both were plants. What about the money she was collecting for them prom kids? Did she collect it from us? Now hear me. Who did she collect the money from? The nurse must have let her use the phone that day. I don't know what you're talking about, Robbie. Did she collect money from us? Somebody said she lived in the house with Terry Downs. I was tired of that. Everybody calls her the rich this and that. Oh, she said, oops, I found her. Ooh, Marilyn, be careful. Don't say her real name, please. I don't want her to be harassed. She said we really wished her husband and fake fake ass fake family, her husband and family fake ass happy birthday, shaking my fucking head. Yeah, you did. Yep, all of it was fake. All of it was fake. She said, so Sharonda, did you ever speak to her on the phone? I think Sharonda did. Hell, we spoke to her. She said, hey, y'all, I'm going to bed. I had enough of all of this bullshit for the last 2 days. Okay, go to bed, baby. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll talk to her tomorrow. So anyway, I'm not about to be on here long either. This is some crazy ass shit. Everybody head should be swimming at this point. I know my head is swimming. She said, can't she be put in a mental institution for something like this? Hell, I don't know. I mean, hell, I don't even know if catfishing is against the law, but I would think that it would be, but I don't know. Is it? She said, and I felt sorry for her Mexican cleaners talking about some damn ISIS got them folks. All that was lies. She said, I hope the real lady prosecute her ass. She might because I mean it goes back so far. Ever since 2019. It goes back a while. She needs to delete that damn page, take that lady damn photos down, stop pretending to be this damn lady. It don't make no sense. Stop stealing her photos. Stop capping. Stop thinking that you her. Stop pretending like you her. Stop doing this. You affecting people's family and their kids. And I don't know how the fuck you didn't think we would ever find out. Like we nosy as fuck. We girl, how did you ever think that we weren't gonna find out for real though? For real. As much research as we do, what I tell y'all, I'm a researcher by nature. Hell no, I'll put on a funny movie or more. LOL. You can't leave us with this crazy, scary shit. LOL. You didn't let her do y'all taxes, did y'all? No, not me. Mm-mm. She said, if she uses this lady photo on fake ID, Facebook will be involved along with the police and possibly the FBI. So, I mean, I hope she didn't do that, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if she did it on a photo ID or not. She said, I'm nosy as fuck. Yep, you do need to be a part of the team, girl, because we are definitely some nosy posers. We look into everything. We know what type of cereal you ate last night. No, I'm just kidding. No, but we do know. Like, we know who. Ooh. But seriously, if she did people taxes and took up donations, she needs to be exposed. I don't know if she took up. Did she take up donations for the prom dresses? I don't know if she did or not. She said, "Y'all ain't no way. Is this a joke? Is what a joke, Nehemi? You thought we was joking about this whole thing? No, we're not joking, sweetie. We very much for real." She said, "That's scary. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the stalkers from the other side have brief pictures in their houses." Oh, I believe that too. They probably telling people they brief. They probably got a whole profile set up saying I'm brief. I feel dumb because I really knew it and didn't follow my first mind. It's okay, Cheryl. I think a lot of us feel dumb because we knew a little bit of this or a little bit of that and didn't say anything. Like I had concerns before this, but I didn't. I didn't say anything because I wasn't even thinking that hard. My mind was on 15 other things. You know what I mean? So I wasn't thinking that hard. But now that I look back on it, it's a lot of things that was definitely red flags. The Bali was a red flag. The, oh, we just flew to Jamaica was a red flag. She was always flying somewhere, buying a house, flying this, flying there, buying a house, flying there, flying there, having brunch in Atlanta, having brunch in Tennessee, but you live in California. It's a 5-hour flight. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I was just in Atlanta a few minutes ago. Now I'm in Cali. You know, just come on. That's a 5-hour flight from Cali to Atlanta. Like, you ain't beat me up, Scotty type shit going on, you know? I think people asked how they could contribute, but I don't think that she actually asked for collecting any money. Oh, okay. So there were concerns. Okay, raise your hand if you are really you. My name is Courtney. I am from Georgia and I drive trucks. She said, damn, Dior, we know you fake. Just reveal the real you. Yep. She says, so what made you look into this? Mm. So it was brought to me, but I was showing some photos, you know, just talking, running my mouth like I always do or whatever. And something came up. But before then, somebody knows the mother that she said had passed away. And they was like, wait a minute, I know this lady look familiar. And I would put her picture up, but I'm not gonna do that. Just, you know, I just don't want to do that because she's already been wrote off since she died, but she hasn't died. Lord jeez. Anyway, somebody was like, I know her or whatever. And so then they told they was like, this is the profile or whatever. So I started digging through her profile and I saw on from my real profile, we have mutual friends. So I'm like, oh. And so I inboxed her and said, hey, we got mutual friends together. She was like, who more? But I never told her who. And then we just start peeling back the onion, peeling back the onion, peeling back the onion, and we start putting 1 + 1 + 2 + 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 + 6 together, and we done broke the whole damn case. But it was a lot of people hands, a lot of people work, a lot of pieces to the puzzle. Like I said, we didn't drove by the house, we didn't talk to the wife, we didn't talk to the husband, we didn't talk to the the um the friend, we didn't talk to the mama of the fake mama. We didn't talk to the son. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. She said, that's a good question, Tammy B. She said, but she gave a lot of money on Super Chats. Was it her money? She didn't give me a lot of money on Super Chats. She may have gave Jenny a lot of money on Super Chats, but she didn't give me a lot of money on Super Chats. I think she gave me $20. I mean, it depends on who you're talking to. It's a lot of money, but it ain't a lot of money. She said, what if she was using someone else's money or card? No, child. She said, her and Sean are cool too. What if, oh, I read that already. Yes, I'm gonna call Jenny tomorrow. I know Jenny gonna be like, God damn. Y'all know Jenny already got trust issues. But we are gonna put something in place. She said the one who paid for that Zoom class, did y'all get y'all refund? I don't think anybody paid for it. She said so the trip to California was not gonna happen. I'm sure it wasn't gonna happen. Or she would have you know, made up some type of excuse. Because how was it gonna happen? We damn sure wasn't gonna go to that damn house. We weren't going to that house. Yeah. She said, oh hell no. Marissa, that's scary. What did Marissa say? They saying Dior might be Anna for real. No, she's not. We know who she is. We know exactly who she is. She's not Anna. She's not Anna. She made one little small mistake. Very little. And we found out who she was. Trust me, she's not Anna. She's a black lady in her 50s. Cassie, I always thought it, but you actually said what Cassie say. She was talking about law your money home. She was talking about what? Oh, she was talking about leave your money home. Yeah, she did say that. She said, I actually was thinking if she had a lot of money, why she be sending them 4.99 super chat? That's so funny. She said, Glenn, I was happy for her success, but I was like, real wealth people don't always refer to themselves as rich and flaunt it in every post. That's actually true. They don't. They're more humble than you think. More people that have a lot of money are definitely more humble, except for just a few. Amora, did y'all reach out to her and ask her why she lied? Um, Not exactly. So, one of our hotheads, no, I'm just kidding. One of the girls did reach out to her, but I think she was over it at that time, and I understand because I was kind of over it too. We was trying to figure out how long we was gonna draw it out, but she just inboxed her and said, "We know who you are," and she just shut down every fucking thing. So she kind of let her know we know who you are, and they just stopped. She just kind of just slammed on the damn brakes. But I had already gave them a timeline. I was like, you know, I think what did I say? 24 or 48 hours. I said something, but I was like, I'm gonna say something because I don't like this. I feel uneasy about it. And it was just like asking me to get him more time. Like, give me more time. Let us do a little bit more digging. Let's do more digging. And then I said, okay. And then they told me we got her. We found out who she is. She said, read Kathleen comment. Where's Kathleen comment at? Can someone let Desharia know she is not who she says she is because she says she talks to her, which may or may not be true. So she does talk to her. We do have proof that she talks to her, but somebody brought that to my attention, and I actually said that that wasn't my concern. However, if y'all want to reach out to Desharia, you can tell her, but I just said it was not my concern. But she does talk to her. She showed us proof that she does. She said, "Hey Vanessa, that old Miss Piggy looking ratchet North Philly chick, Miss Foxy got you and I in a video in her short. She called herself dragging us, I guess." Oh my God. She just want to be one of them so bad. She like, ooh, I just want to drag somebody so bad. And the thing about it is, if somebody dragged her, like really, really dragged her, she'll be fucking crying. She'll be mad. I'm talking about if they really dragged her. Mm. Anyway, let me just continue to talk. She said, well, I'm glad you're saying something because when she goes off missing, I'm good for saying where Dior bonds at. Did she voluntarily get out the group or did she get booted? No, we booted her. And the reason being is because, like, all we ask, you don't have to tell us all your secrets. We don't need to know if you killed somebody or none of that junk or whatever. Just don't be no liar like this. This is beyond a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit much. We don't know who the fuck we was talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a scary thing. And I know we don't know each other like that, but like you just catfished a whole nother woman's life. You literally she played us. I felt played. So it was more of a who the fuck we who the fuck we talking to moment. She said, I am from North Philly and I'm nothing like her ghetto ass. You're nothing like who? She would have flown out the country when y'all scheduled the trip to. Yep. And it would have been some shit. I'm pretty sure it would have. She said, Sonya, I made that bitch cry. I ain't worried about her punk ass. Damn, Vanessa, that's kind of harsh. She said, I will reach out to her. Okay, good, Naomi. She said, I feel violated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is scary and it is a violation. She said, I saw Dion comment and that it was Dior. A bitch got scared. Wait a minute, what? I saw Dion comment and that it was Dior. A bitch got scared. Wait a minute, what? Is Dion, are you saying Dion is Dior? What? No, Jenny doesn't know yet, but we're going to tell Jenny tomorrow. I never talked to her. I felt as though she was bragging too much. With was talking to Waldo all this time. Every day she just said she's calling her in AM. Yeah. I can't tell my daughter this tea because she swear y'all gonna kidnap her mom. Don't tell her then. Don't tell your daughter. She said her post still in the group. I thought big you out the post removes. No, so we can elect to delete all her posts, but we didn't because we kind of wanted you guys to see that, all that fake ass shit she was posting is not her. Oh, Dion Clyde said, I am not Dior. No, we elected not to delete that out because we didn't want we wanted you guys to see the fake posts and stuff. She tell everybody, wait a funky minute. Who are y'all talking about? Girl, you have to go back to the beginning. And I don't want to put her name in the title or whatever or whatnot. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off this thing. But just know Dior is not Dior. Dior is not even, she ain't got a D or a damn a B in her name. Nowhere in it. Let me see. No, not her first and last name. She don't have a D or a damn B. Okay. She got a W. Let me shut up. But anyway, she said, I know y'all seen Dior name and mistakenly that it was Dior. Oh, okay. All right, Dion. We see you, baby. Don't get mad, Dion. She said, child, I love my freedom. Me too, girl. But anyway, again, I hate that this had to happen. I mean, we laughing and everything, but this is hurtful. And Dior, I know you hear us because I know you have to be in here. All I want to know is why. So if you want to jump in my inbox and just tell me why you did this, I am still open to listen because I just don't understand why you did this. Like, did you get caught up and you couldn't stop? Or like, what the fuck? Like, why did you do this? Was she just your alter ego or what? And if she was, why you had a lot of us? Like, why you come on here every day and be like, oh, I just had brunch. I just ate steak and lobster and potatoes and I got my butler doing this and doing that. Girl, like we liked you. We liked you for you, not all the riches and glory. So just explain to us why. My inbox is open. Now you know I inboxed you the other day and I said that we have a mutual friend and you said who. I'm willing to tell you who it is, but I just want to know why you do this. Why'd you do this to us? Like why? Why? Of course, you knew we was gonna clown you when we found out. So don't get mad because we clown you in these chats. But you really need to tell me why you did this because this is hurtful. You hurt a lot of people pretending to be some lady that don't even know who you are. You got this lady scared as hell now because I'm sure with all of us calling her, she's spooked. So just tell us why. Okay? Just tell us why. We need to know why. We need to know, you know. And we didn't even out you for real. And we know who you are. Like we know who you are. You have to know we know who you are. First name L, last name W. We know who you are. We know you. We know your family. We know who you are. So I'm not saying that to threaten you or anything. I'm just saying that to say, trust me when I tell you we did our homework. So we know who you are. So all I'm saying is please just inbox me and tell me why you do this. Why? Please tell us what happened. She ain't got to come to the panel and explain. I don't want to embarrass her like that. But she do need to let me know. Or even Jenny know. She said she did this for years. This is diabolical. Yes, she's been doing this since 2019. Since 2019. Which is sick. I mean, did COVID happen and you lost your mind? Like, what the hell? It got to be some reason like that. You had to have lost your complete mind. Oh, she changed it again. This lady done changed her thing again, y'all. You have to know, like, when you change it, it's only gonna allow you to change it so many times. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. So you're not gonna be able to change it again for a few hours. I mean, a few days actually. You have to know that. And people are going to be watching you, so they're going to see that you changed it over and over and over. Hmm. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if these people really know what, you know, how social media works. I don't think they know. It's kind of hard to get away, especially if people are following you. When they follow you, when you change your name, they tell people. So anyway, I'm about to get off here. Um, but I do want to put up what she changed it to, y'all. Only because it's funny. Only because it's funny. Hold on, let me show y'all what she changed her name to. This shit is funny. Hold on. Mm. I actually think her name is oh, it's too late, child. She changed the other name too. She changed both of them. But let me get the other one. Hold on. Put them up at the same time. She just made a mistake. Hold on. All right, let me show y'all. Now it's gonna take a couple of days for her to before YouTube's gonna let her change her name again. So I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna deactivate your page or what. Hold on. And some people already went over there and started unsubscribing to her. All right, so she let me bring it back up over here. Give me a second. Oh, let me get this one. Oh, she changed it to now. All right, so this is what it was. When she first changed it, she changed it to that Craig Buggin, but she left it as at Dior Bonds. Then because she's listening to us, it was that Dior Bonds, 115 subscribers. Then she changed it to that, and it still had Dior Bonds. And then I guess because she listened to us, she came back and changed it to this one because she realized that her name was still on it. So now she is BBW 1130. So I don't know, this beautiful black woman 1130. But nevertheless, this is her. So yeah. And she got a crack pipe or whatever. And in my opinion, the fact that she changed it to that picture is saying she don't care. That's what it sounds like to me. What it sound like to y'all? She literally changed it to Craig Buggin, a guy that's smoking crack. So anyway, she's definitely listening to us though. Yeah, it doesn't show no remorse. She said, "This mess is crazy for real. Thank you, Kim sis, for calling me and filling me in. Child, I'm sure I sure was confused. Wait a minute, you said she wanted us to what? She wanted us to come in the chat. She wanted to come in the chat and hide. Mm. Anyway, I'm getting sleepy because this traveling thing. Yeah, no remorse. She says, not Pookie. Yeah, Pookie, baby. She said, we are in shock right now. Yeah, we are in shock right now. No, I don't think she is. I actually don't even think the lady is a. I don't know. I don't even want to say that because you got to be something wrong with you to do something like this. She said, "This is the World Wide Web. In my Cali voice, everything can be traced and tracked down. Who the hell she thought she was? I don't know. She probably was wondering, like, damn, they ain't as good as they pretend to be because they ain't caught on to me yet. But honey, we did. No, she is not the lady Alexis posted. No, we don't know who that is. Alexis just went and got a random person. That is not her. She's actually not even an unattractive lady. She said Amore is the same lady. The name started with an L. She used to be in heavy in the saga real bad when it first started. I'm not sure, but I will say this, the name did sound very familiar when I was first told who the real person was, and I'm like, damn, why her name sounds so familiar? So her name sounds super familiar. And I was literally like, and they was like, no, it sounds familiar because, and then they gave me a different reason why it sounds familiar. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I just kind of played it off, but I'm like, what? I'm still in the back of my head. That name sounds so familiar. And I'm pretty sure that I could probably look in my inbox and see something like that. I don't know, but the name does sound very, very familiar. She said the real Dior name is not Dior. Yeah, her name is not Dior. She said Dior without the fake money, you can still be yourself. She really can. She really can. This was so uncalled for. You heard a lot of people, Dior. You heard a lot of people. You really did. You heard a lot of people. So anyway, apparently we didn't mean that much to you because if we did, you wouldn't have even done that to us. So you really hurt a lot of people. So I know you probably think this is fun and game, and you laughing. Hold on. She says, somebody says she's listening. Yeah, so crazy. People are unsubscribing to her page, so now she's down to 108. She said she might be sad. She might be sad. She said, I just saw a message in my inbox from her telling me someone was fake. The fuckery. Wait a minute. What? She told you what? Let me see if she inboxed me back. She told you somebody is fake? Hold on, let me see. Let me see that she sent me a message back. Well, the damn show ain't the lady that we talked to today. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, you should be ashamed of yourself. So she told you somebody is fake? She said, is she a high yellow woman? Um, no, 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 no. She's not a high yellow woman. She is a what do you call this? She's not a high yellow woman. She's not dark, dark, but she's not a high yellow woman. No, she's about the same complexion as the girl that she was pretending to be. She's about the same complexion. She is brown skinned. She's about the same complexion. She said, I remember her saying that was her middle name and that she was going to use it because people were confusing her with fishy feet. Well, her name is not Felicia and her last name is not Bonds. Her first name started with an L and her last name started with a W. And that's all I'm saying. She said, is Felicia Bonds a real person? I'm sure Felicia Bonds is a real person, but she ain't Felicia Bonds. She said, I thought I was auntie. I'm very disappointed, Dior. See, you done made Big Sis Glenn mad, Dior. Ooh, she said, my name might be different on my social media, but I use my nickname and I am who I say I am. I'm definitely not, definitely don't have to pretend just to fit in. I swear this shit is crazy. Yeah. She said, damn, we grew a bond with this fake ass Dior Bonds. She was the messy sister with the good jokes. Damn, Dior. Exactly, Dior. Everybody was really feeling you, girl. But you thought that you needed to tell us that you eat lobster and steak and shit every day or whatever for us to like you, and that wasn't even it. You was just funny, genuinely funny. So the fact that you put on a whole persona pretending to be somebody else just for us to like you, you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that at all. And you probably don't give a damn, but we actually cared about you. So, but anyway, I just had to come out here and let people know because I don't want you trying to catfish them or I don't know, screw them over or whatever. I don't know what your intentions were. I still don't even know what your intentions were are to this day. It's crazy. You've been doing it since 2019. Like, how the hell you live a whole double life? Like, you literally live a whole double life. You have a social media life and a damn real life. Like, how the fuck you even do that, girl? But anyway, but now you can change your name to Craig. Craig Buggin. This is Dior, y'all. So anyway, but I ain't gonna out you, girl. I ain't gonna say who you really are. But we trust me when I tell you we know. We know. So anyway, everybody say bye Dior, bye Dior, bye Dior, honey. She's are you going to expose her in the sisterhood group? A lot of us is cared and supported her. This is shocking and hurtful. We need closure. Like expose her as far as who she really is. Nah, because I don't want her harassed like her real life. Like, obviously something is wrong with her for her to say that. And even though some people did tell me to out her, I just feel that it's not good that I do that. You know what I'm saying? Look at Jada. She said, I remember I talked to a lady that said she stayed in California. She claimed she was rich and had a daughter and husband pass away. She talked super fast. I'm just wondering, is this the same person? Hmm. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say, let me ask right quick. I think she does live in California, though. Hold on one second. I think she does live in California. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Is that her? Shit. The first one is not a video, though. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Hmm. I see. She said, Amore Dior don't send videos. The first one is her picture. My bad. Okay, got you. Amore, the picture of her bed, and both were and bath were fake. Yeah, but let me ask you something. On the one that you just sent me, is this her? Because that's not her in that photo, is it? I mean, in that video, is it? No, that's not her. I know that ain't her. I don't know why I just said that when I see what I know what she looked like. She said no. She said that's her cousin. Oh, okay, gotcha. I got you. She said the more you know who that is. She used to be in our inboxes 24/7. We all used to talk about her because she never slept. We used to say how she got on our nerves. I think she got put out the group. Who? What are you talking about, Britt? What are you talking about? Uh, the one that said she lived in Cali. Let me see something right quick because let me just see something right quick. Hmm. Oh no. No, not that lady. Mm-mm. No, that's not her. That's not her. She said, at this point, I need to know if Platinum Bracelet is a real person. Girl, I'm about to fucking die. You almost made me, girl, you almost made me holler. Girl, you almost made me just laugh my ass off. Amy, I am so done with your ass, girl. The way I done got the hiccups. You done fucked around and gave me the hiccups. Hold on. I got the damn hiccups. See, look at you. I can't see, let me drink some damn water. I ain't fucking with you, Amy. Just see what you done did to me. I ain't fucking you gave me the damn hiccups. Hold on, y'all. I try to hold my breath to make my hiccups go away, and y'all comments is driving me. I can't even read the damn comments and try to hold my damn breath so I can get rid of these damn hiccups. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get rid of the hiccups. Y'all can't make me laugh like that. I bust out damn laughing. I almost done spit out all my damn water. Hold on, y'all. Let me get rid of these damn hiccups because I swear to Jesus, I'm so done with y'all. Let me hold my breath right quick. I can't hold my breath. Hold on, to hear me down. Let me hold my breath. Yeah, I can't even get rid of these hiccups because I can't even look away from the screen long enough. I am so done with y'all. Y'all got me weak too. Y'all got me weak as fuck. For real. And man, I almost spit out all my water. See, I can't with y'all. She said to hear me, we will know by 7 p.m. tomorrow. I'm so done. I got the hiccups. I got the fucking hiccups. Y'all, this don't make no sense. Oh my God. Y'all are too fucking funny. I swear, I can't even get rid of these hiccups. OMG, this shit is funny. Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to be funny, but I think it's more in this. I can't even laugh right, y'all. I'm supposed to be trying to get rid of these damn hiccups. This don't make no sense. I cannot read y'all damn comments. Oh my God. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl said, what is going on? Girl, Cheryl. Child, let me just tell you, hey, somebody in the comments, tell Cheryl what is going on, child. I got the hiccups. I can't even talk. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. She says, no, for real, because she knows all the. I'm so. Oh, Jesus. She said she know all the judges and lawyers' names and the astronauts. I'm so done with y'all. Oh my gosh. She said not the astronauts. Oh, let me hold my breath. I gotta hold my breath, but I can't. She said, I'm about to put my real name in our chat now. More. Now hear me. Why you gotta be like that? Why? She said, I believe you too, boo. Oh my goodness. She said, not the damn astronauts. OMG. Listen, she said from now on you can't get behind the gates unless you give blood and a hair sample, okay? She said, y'all, I would change my YouTube name in support of Amore, but my government is Nisi and I live on the grid, not in Colombia. OMG. Soon as Amore speak on something, she got them on the phone or in the car with her. How? Wait a minute. What are you talking about, New Day? She said as soon as Amore speak on something, she got them on the phone or in the car with her. Wow, how? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? New Day. Y'all be talking sometime over my head. I don't be knowing what y'all talking about. She said the Hemi said she called Cap. She said anybody fake on here, what's the point though? It's just the internet and what you getting out of it. Yeah, it is just the internet. And I don't know what people get out of being fake. I don't know. I am fucking for real. I am real. I am not fake, y'all. But I know y'all know I'm not fake. But it is some fakers. It absolutely is some fakers. They just want to be fakers. You know what I mean? It's fucked up though. She said, well, at least somebody said it. That person wear many hats. I think she beats Robert ass. Oh, she said, I think she beats Robert ass. OMG, baby. She said, we'll know by tomorrow at 7. That shit was funny. Listen. Just know this. When the antennas go up, when the antennas go up, when the antennas go up, she said, more, who mask did you take off? Girl, TC, Dior, honey. Dior is not Dior. But you're gonna have to go back to the beginning because I'm not about to go down this whole spiel again. Child, I got the hiccups fucking with the Hemi, child. I was doing fine until she said something, then I laughed in the middle of me trying to talk, I guess. I don't know. It got the damn hiccups again. You hear me? That shit is funny. She's I deleted my comment about 4 times. Shit, I'm going to say it. Go on and say it, girl. She's I deleted my comment about 4 times. Go on and say your comment. What's your comment, Cassandra? Say your damn comment. She said, my antennas always working. Yes, the antennas go up. I ain't even gonna lie. The antennas go up. She said, what? Y'all are lying to me. We lying to you about what? We ain't lying to you, baby. Unfortunately, we are not lying to you. Hmm. But the antennas go up, child. The antennas go up. And just know when the antennas go up, we get to chatting. All right? We get to chatting. So, but nevertheless, it is crazy. She said Kim Greatroom knows she was in the chat earlier when Amora was live about it. Oh my God. So her pictures are someone else's. Yes, her pictures are definitely someone else's. Her pictures, her life, the cookouts, the parties, the houses, the cars, the sprinter, the kids, the husband. It's all somebody else's. The mama-in-law, all somebody else's. Her brother, somebody else's. Everything is somebody else's. She said, hell, I was telling her the other side had nothing on her because we knew the real her and how she was coming when they pasted that fake picture on her. I feel like a damn fool. Girl, you, Michelle. I vouched for her. That's why I was like, wait a minute, I vouched for her publicly. And because I vouched for her, it's because I had more of a personal relationship with her than y'all did. We used to talk behind the scenes. And so because of that, that's why I'm like, hell no, if I vouched for her publicly, I'm going to let them know publicly that she basically played us in our face. She catfished us. The catfish who played us all. She played us all, but she played us. And I'm pretty sure we got a couple of more in the group. You know, I don't know who they are, but I'm pretty sure we have a couple of more in the group. Just catfishing the fuck out of us. She's been doing this for 6 years. She probably have forgotten who she really is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's not just, it didn't just happen because of the group, you guys. So it's not like, oh, I just hid who I was because I didn't want the people across the street to know me. No, girl, you've been doing this before COVID, baby. Before COVID. Or I don't even, I ain't gonna say before, well, is it before COVID? She been doing this, yeah, before COVID. In 2019, she started this shit. She started this shit in 2019, just taking over this girl's identity. But people get charged with identity theft all the time. So I would just say, just be careful because, girl, you could get yourself in a world or heap of trouble. This is absolutely in freaking insane. But we are going to put some in place coming here soon. The moderators are going to work on it to where we're going to vet each and everybody. Now we used to laugh before when Bree was vetting people and made you show your ID and shit like that. But baby, we just need to know who the fuck we talking with and who we dealing with because we be, saying some stuff. Although I will say this, it's nothing that I would say that I wouldn't be afraid to say again. So I don't have no secrets to hide, but I know other people probably have came forth and told secrets that they probably don't want the whole world to know. And for that reason, we are going to vet the group, even if we got to put everybody out the group and start all over again. But we will know who we dealing with. We will know who we're dealing with. So if you find yourself out the group, then it's not going to be just overnight, I'm sure. But if you find yourself out the group and you have to re-enter the group, you would definitely have to tell us who the fuck you are. Like we have to know who you are, and if that is showing, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but trust. Good night, big sis, Glenn. But I don't know how we're going to verify who you are. But trust, we have ways. So we just gonna have to find out who you are. We ain't trying to like do no background checks on nobody, but we do want to know who the fuck we dealing with. Like, are you who you really say you are? Because we just don't want to be catfish. We just don't want, and we don't care if you using a fake name, but don't go steal somebody else's identity. And if you do, just let us know. I'm stealing this person's identity because I don't want nobody to know who I am. But don't sit there and act like it's you and shit to people that love you, that want to talk to you and stuff like that. Don't fake, don't lie to us. You ain't got to lie to kick it. That's how I am, Bree. I'm an open book, you know. She said, I don't mind showing my driver's license, FaceTime, etc. Yeah, that's how you know when a person ain't trying to fake. She said, I'm going to send you my marriage license, social security, birth certificate, driver's license, hunting license, fishing license, and all because this is crazy. Glenn said start over. We might have to start over. She said, read my text. Hold on, where's your text? She said, do you want me to send you my ID now? No, it ain't gonna be me doing the checking, y'all. I got too much stuff to do. I got stories to break down. I got stories to research. But yeah, we're probably gonna start from scratch, y'all, because we don't our group has definitely been compromised. So I'm sure we're gonna it probably was compromised from the beginning. But we are gonna start from scratch. And I don't know how we're gonna do it. I'm sure we're gonna have a conversation about it before it starts. So, but it is some few people gonna be on the board of finding out who the fuck all these people are. Like for real. Because we be having get-togethers and we're gonna be in the same house together. We don't want to be in a house with a whole damn criminal and shit. You guys try to set us up or whatever the case may be. We ain't trying, we dealing with a whole un un mentally stable people and stuff like that or whatever. And we just don't want to be in our room chilling and then all of a sudden, some crazy shit happen or whatnot. We just want to protect ourselves. We trying to get away from this damn crazy deranged group of misfits that we didn't came in contact with. But They keep, somehow they keep us in their web, but we still trying to get up out of there. But anyway, I'm about to get off this live. I do appreciate you guys so very much for popping in. I did not know it was gonna be 300 people. I thought it was gonna be like 60 of y'all, and y'all was just gonna spread the word like wildfire. But baby, and there's already some bush climbers in this motherfucker just listening, and we don't care. They can, hey, it is what it is. One thing about us, you know what I'm saying? Like, very transparent. Y'all know I am very transparent. I am very, very transparent. She said, we are loving no judgment group. No reason to lie. Yeah, no reason to lie. You don't have to lie to us. You don't have to pretend that you are bigger or better than what you really are. You understand what I'm saying? You don't. Everybody is, we all have something to offer, you know, from different levels. We all have something to offer. So, but we will be implementing some type of process to where we identify everybody in the group. So we want to know who you are. We want to know who you are. Because going to steal somebody else's pictures and shit, you know, and then when somebody asks you about one of the pictures, you don't even know. One of the pictures actually made the magazine, y'all. I mean, not the magazine. One of the photos she did was advertised on the designer's page of who designed the blue jeans, right? And so somebody said to her, "Oh my God, your pants made the cover sheet or something like that." And she's like, "Where?" Now, if you wear an outfit that the designer actually put you and the damn pants on the cover sheet, aren't you gonna know? Aren't you going to know if somebody, chooses to put you inside their clothing on their page? Shouldn't they have to tell you? She didn't even know. She didn't even know because it wasn't her. I'm sure the real lady knew, but she had no idea. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Yeah, you're gonna know because hopefully you got paid for it." That's what I'm saying. But she didn't even know that she was posted on the designer's page. That's why I said there's so many little things that took place that she's not even aware of. I guess she just think that we overlooked it. You know what I mean? She think that we overlooked it, but people was peeping her already, and they were asking her certain things like, "Oh, I love these pants. The designer put your photo with the pants on his page. Congratulations, girl." She didn't even know who the fuck. She said more than a huge backdrop of hers and her husband was used as an Etsy advertisement. Which one? Which one you talking about, girl? And y'all just know I gotta come back tomorrow and finish covering the story because girl, guess who we done found, y'all? Guess who we done found, y'all? We done found Obi, but they were saying Odie. Oh, but they call him O Dub. Child, we done found him. He passed away, but we know who he is. Okay. So we done found the guy that the guy that unalive the other guy. Yes, girl, we found who it is. Y'all, child, when I tell you I got a hell of a mother effing team, I got a hell of a mother effing team. Do you hear me? We done found him. He was unalived in 2017, but I ain't gonna do it on this live. We'll do it a little bit tomorrow. I'll wing him in with another story I'm gonna break down. But girl, we done found him, honey. She thought y'all was close because she always said she had your back more. So she thought she was good. Oh, you talking about Dior? I actually believe Dior did have my back. I actually believe Dior is a supporter. That's why I need Dior to jump in my inbox and tell me why the fuck she did what she did. Yeah, I should have said found like that as far as found like I should have said found like as if he's alive. I meant we found out who he is and the story behind him, okay? As far as, you know, when he passed away and all that stuff. We know who he is now, y'all. We found him. Yeah, I really do believe she has my back. I really do believe she's a supporter. She's just a fake supporter. As far as she just not who she's not 30. She's not a 31-year-old supporter. She's the 51-year-old supporter or 50 however the hell old. She's 50 something. She my age. She my sister. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why she did what she did. But I'm sure Dior will jump in my inbox and explain. She's probably mad now. She's probably gonna be mad tomorrow. But I'm sure Dior will jump in my inbox and tell me why the fuck she did what she did. And New Day said, "Yep, she needs to explain and take accountability because she acting like Anna." Yep, that is true. And y'all know Anna was a whole fruitcake. Anna was a whole ass fruitcake for real. But at least Anna showed her real face though. Anna was actually Anna. Anna was Anna. I really think she fully supports you. She just got in deep in character and didn't know how to pull back. That's what I think too. I think so too because she's been doing it since 2019. She says, "Does the beginning of the live tell how she was found out?" I didn't tell like the whole story because I don't want to out people that probably don't want to be involved, but it was a lot of hands in the pot. So it was a little crack, a little birdie, um, Jen down in the comments. I think she was the first one to bring it up. Was you, Jen? I think that was you that brought it up at first. And then it spiraled from there. And then when it got to me, though, by the time it got to me, they had already discovered that she wasn't that lady. But then I did my little research and I'm just like, so I looked her up under my real page and I found out, actually not her, but the person that she was pretending to be. And I found out that we have mutual friends. So I inboxed her to let her know that we have a mutual friend. And she was like, who? But by that time, girl, listen, remember I tell you I got a hell of a team. By that time, I got feedback that, oh, I already talked to her husband. Oh, I talked to her. Oh, I talked to the mama that was supposed to have died. Oh, I'm just like, what? Because I said I was going to say something. And they asked me, can I give them, I think they said 48 hours to crack the code. 48 hours. And they did it. They cracked the code. And I was like, I'll be goddamn. Yeah, everything was a lie. All everything, the house, the cars, the Airbnbs, the ownership, the I just closed on a house, all that bullshit is lies, 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 lies. It's just made up. She said, well, I guess she would run across the street with RH now. I don't think so. I don't think she likes him at all. Like I said, I do believe she's a supporter, but I think she's a supporter that just got caught up pretending to be somebody else. But I don't see how you do that, but you show up in real life as yourself. I don't understand that at all. But to each his own. No, I don't think she likes him. We talked to her personally, so we don't think that she likes him. But who knows? Because Miss Foxy ran her ass over there for cover. You know what I'm saying? But she act just like them folks that she claims she didn't want to be. I don't want to be in the mess. And ran right on over there to the mess. To the mess he wants to stalk our page every day and comment off of everything that we do and shit like that. Like they're just stalkers. And she another stalker. She said, check your inbox. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, MG. See now, I don't think she told me this. What? Oh, MG, y'all. Child, look at this. Somebody come look at this. OMG. And I don't even think this is the same person. How we missed this? So the backdrop that she remember she said that her husband bought her all these flowers for Valentine's Day. It was on Etsy. It's a set of 3 giant photo boards for $429.99. And to be honest with you, this ain't even the same lady, is it? No, that's a different lady. But she tried to make it seem like that was her husband. So that ain't even the same lady she was pretending to be like. But she on Valentine's Day, she was like, "Look what my husband did for me." Oh, MG, girl, that girl living in a whole fancy ass motherfucking world, girl. Ooh, Lord, I would hate that. Ooh, Jesus, this some diabolical ass shit. She said, "Amore, it's crazy how you said you was going to cover the car story and the others tried to beat you to it and fuck the whole story up." You're so funny. Girl, y'all gonna take me out tonight, baby. Y'all gonna take me out tonight. Girl, that is too hilarious. She said it fucked the whole story up. That shit is funny. She said, I thought her husband was heavy set. No. Well, Oh, who'd you think her husband was? This guy right here? Should I even show this? Let me see. What I do with him? What I do with that man and his damn mama? Hold on. Oh, I must have. What I do with the man and his mama? Oh, I must have did something else with him. But anyway, I know you're talking about, but no, that's not. You talking about that light skinned guy, short hair? No, that's not him. No, no, no. I'm getting sleepy now. Tired from traveling. Shoot. You know, you never sleep good unless you're in your own damn bed. Oh my God. She was under Felicia Barnes initially. Yes, she was under Felicia Barnes. She said, yes, Amore, that was a dang good live you did. Even somebody came behind you and tried to show you a video and still couldn't get it right. Who tried to show my video? Who showed my video, honey? Who showed my video? I'm curious. Knew that, yes, I remember that, but was she in the saga from the beginning? Good night, Lorraine. I go to the doctor tomorrow. She said, I want to know who showed my video after me. It said, show your video after. They even show somebody came behind you and tried to show your videos and still couldn't get it right. Who tried to show my videos? I'm curious. The same videos you showed Rate T, she did her live earlier and then waited after you. Oh, she didn't use my video. She just used the same videos that I used, is what you're saying. Oh, gotcha. Oh, she did a live earlier and then she came back and did it after me. Hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. Let me show this she just sent me. Hold on. Uh, oh, did she try to say this was her? Hold on. I guess she tried to say this was her. I guess that's what this is. Did she try to say this was her? Just sitting down there? Hmm. Oh, she tried to say that he bought her all those flowers. Oh, okay. Yeah, so she tried to say her husband gave her all those flowers for Valentine's Day. Mm-mm. It's crazy work. Crazy as work. Mm-mm-mm. Well, anyway, but not the same person. Not the same person. It's crazy. She said, at this point, come on the panel with Cam of Dior. She's not going to do that. Dior's not going to do that. Dior is not even a unattractive lady. She's not. She's just, she's not 30, but she's not an unattractive lady, but I don't know why she wants to be somebody else. Anyway, I'm about to get off this. I said it about 5 times, y'all. I love y'all. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna talk some more. Thanks to Raw Truth. Raw Truth and slid me like 2 or 3 more stories for me to break down. So I gotta get up tomorrow and do some research, which means I need me a good night's rest. It is 2:20, y'all. Y'all already know I'm getting sleepy. And I want to go to brunch tomorrow with my hubby. Okay. So I gotta go to sleep so I can get up and go to work, go to brunch with him tomorrow. Okay. But I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. I don't have it monetized now, but I'm about to monetize it as soon as I get up. I didn't even know y'all sent me soup chats. What? Hold on, Saya, thank you. Veronica, thank you. Binky Bink, thank you. Tinkers, thank you. Cherie, thank you. Kim, thank you. Sunshine, thank you. And thank you, Cassie, for being a member for 16 months. And Tinkerbell is the sponsor for this live. I swear I didn't know y'all sent me no soup chats. But I thank y'all nevertheless. She says, no, don't go. Girl, I've been on here for 2 hours and 33 minutes. And my last live that y'all need to go watch was 4 hours and some change. And I actually need to, she said, love you more. Sorry for this. Sorry, sis. Oh, no, you ain't got to apologize, girl. No, she said, sorry this happened. Oh, it's okay. Dior needs to be apologizing. That's who need to be apologizing. If she wants to. She may not even feel that she owe us an apology. You know what I mean? But you didn't do anything, J. Lou. But I understand what you mean. She said WOP. No, it's not. All we can say is her real name initials is LW. That's right. Her initials are LW. And that's just so she know who we know who she is. Okay. So we know who you are. She said you owe us for going on your family reunion. She said any updates on Carmelo? No, the only update I have on him is they did allow him to graduate from high school. But other than that, no. But I will find out some updates on him as they come in. But I have not found out anything as of yet. Okay. But so I gotta go look at these stories that was given to me today, you guys. But thank y'all for coming through, and y'all know who y'all are, and the ones that sent me the receipts. And I like it like that. Send me the digits. You know what I'm saying? Send me the digits. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Send me the digits. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.
Cause they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there about
She kept
bad.
talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to bless no damn body.
Cause they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.